What's up? My name is Mombi Hinga, and today's video is about the productivity trap that's killing your business and how to escape it. So you think you're building a business, but what if I told you that all that work you're doing, the emails, the endless calls, the never-ending to-do list is actually keeping you stuck? Let me hit you with a harsh truth. If you're always busy, if you're always burning the candle at both ends, you're doing it wrong. You wake up, you check your notifications before you even get out of bed. You answer a few emails, jump into meetings, tweak your website, post on social media, chase invoices, put out fires, and by the time you look up, it's 9 p.m. And despite working all day, you're no closer to financial freedom, no closer to scaling, and definitely no closer to the life you imagined when you started this business. But hey, at least you are productive, right? Wrong. This is the illusion of productivity. You feel productive because you're doing things. Your brain rewards you with a hit of dopamine every time you check a task off your list. You feel busy, perhaps even important. But here's the truth. Busyness is a trap. It's a single biggest reason most businesses never grow. And if you don't break free, you'll spend years grinding without ever getting ahead. Let's talk about why this happens. Why does your brain love being busy even when it's useless? Have you ever heard of the mere urgency effect? It's a psychological principle that explains why we prioritize urgent tasks, even if they're meaningless, over important tasks that actually move us forward. A 2018 study from the University of Chicago found that people will often choose to complete tasks that feel urgent even when a more important task is right in front of them. Why? Because urgency feels good. Answering emails feels productive. Posting on social media feels like marketing. Tweaking your website feels like progress. But none of these things actually build a business. Compare that to the real needle movers: closing high-ticket clients, building a system that generates passive income, launching a scalable offer. These things are uncomfortable. They don't give you instant gratification, so your brain finds ways to avoid them by keeping you busy instead. But busyness does not equal progress. Imagine a hamster running on a wheel. It's moving fast, it's working hard, but it's not going anywhere. And that's you if you're always busy. And if you don't escape the cycle, you'll never break free. There are two types of entrepreneurs, or two types of entrepreneur business mindsets. The first one is the operator, who is stuck in the trenches, doing everything themselves, drowning in low-level tasks. And the second one is the owner, who is focused on strategy, delegation, and making high-level moves. Guess which one scales? The operator's business looks like this: constantly busy, but revenue is stagnant, working 12 hours a day, but never feeling ahead, handling everything themselves because they don't have time to delegate. The owner's business looks like this. One is that they are focused on high-level tasks that drive revenue. The owner's business has systems in place so that the business or aspects of the business run without them, and also spends time making $10,000 decisions and not $10 tasks. If you're always busy, you're stuck in operator mode, and that's why you're not scaling. Let's break down the $10 tasks versus the $10,000 decisions. Let me ask you something. Are you spending your time on answering every customer service emails yourself? Are you scheduling your meetings manually? Are you posting on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok daily but not closing high-ticket deals? Or are you developing a high-ticket offer that scales? Are you automating your lead generation so that clients can come to you? Or are you building strategic partnerships that 10x your revenue? The first list is $10 tasks that don't necessarily move the needle. And the second list is $10,000 decisions which change everything for your business. If you're stuck in busy work, ask yourself, am I running my business, or is my business running me? Because if you don't make the shift, you'll burn out way before you ever build real wealth or real revenue. So here is how to escape the business trap. Step 1, use the replace yourself framework. Every single task in your business falls into one of these categories. Category 1, high value, high leverage, only you can do. sales strategy, high-level decision making, relationship building, creating high-value content. These are for you. Category 2, medium value, which you can delegate. This can be social media management, editing content, basic marketing tasks. And category 3, these are low value, no leverage. Get rid of them as soon as possible. Admin work, scheduling, customer service, emails, unless that's been escalated to you. And what's your goal? The goal behind all this is to spend 80% of your time on category 1 tasks and then automate, delegate, or eliminate the rest. The rule is this: if someone else can do it 80% as well as you, delegate it. 80%, not the same as you. All right, so step 1 is to replace yourself. Step 2 is the one big move rule. Most people start their day with a never-ending to-do list. I've done that so many times. Instead, ask yourself, what is the one thing I can do today that will create the biggest impact? Not 10 things, not 20, not even 5, just one. If you're in sales, it could be closing a high-ticket clients. If you're launching a product, you could be creating the offer. If you're scaling, hire someone to replace you in most day-to-day tasks. Every morning, identify your one big move and make it happen. The rest is noise. Step 3, the 4-day work week experiment. Here is something that I want to challenge you with. For the next 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 4 weeks, pretend you can only work for 4 days a week. What would you cut? What meetings would not make the cut? What emails would go unanswered? I'm telling you, when you do this, you will quickly realize that half of what you do is not actually necessary. When you remove the fluff, you'll start working on what really matters. And this is what I want to leave you with. Stop glorifying business and start being devoted to results. And look, I get it. Hustle culture glorifies being busy. And also, when you're starting your business, you will be very busy, and that's inevitable. However, you can't remain busy if you want to scale, if you want to grow your business. The most successful people in the world are not drowning in emails. I can tell you that. They're not micromanaging every detail, every aspect of their business. They're not stretched thin trying to do everything themselves. They focus, they delegate, they build systems to support their business scaling. So ask yourself, are you actually building a business, or are you performing productivity? At the end of the day, and this is the truth, no one cares how many hours you've worked. Your clients will not care. They'll care about what you've built. So stop being busy and start being effective. If this has hit home for you, it's time to stop playing small. If you're ready to break free from the business trap, to scale smarter and build a business that actually gives you freedom, subscribe now, join this community. I drop real strategies every week to help you work less, earn more, and finally create the business and the life you started all this for. Don't just consume content, implement it. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, drop a comment below. I want to hear, what's the one thing you're going to cut down from your schedule this week? The difference between those who succeed and those who stay stuck is action.